What if I told you that New Year's resolution you just made is practically designed to fail? That your brain actively works against the very idea of goal setting? Before we dive into the neuroscience, make sure you click that subscribe button for Simple Stroke Official and turn on the notification bell. You will not want to miss this. We are constantly told to set big, ambitious goals, to dream big, write everything down, and visualize our ultimate success. But how often does that actually work? The hard truth is that it rarely does. Most resolutions and big goals are abandoned within a few weeks. This isn't a failure of willpower, it's a failure of strategy. The problem lies in a fundamental conflict. It's a battle between your conscious desires for the future and your brain's deep-seated need for rewards in the present moment. Let's talk about a brain chemical called dopamine. When you first set a huge, exciting goal, your brain gives you a big rush of it. It feels amazing. You imagine achieving that outcome, and that visualization alone provides a powerful sense of reward. You feel motivated, energized, and ready to take on the entire world. But this is where the neuroscience trap is set. That initial dopamine hit is for the idea of success, not for the actual difficult work that is required. The day-to-day grind of working toward a distant goal doesn't provide that same chemical reward. In fact, it can feel like a chore, a complete dopamine desert. Soon, your motivation plummets. Your brain, craving that good feeling, starts looking for easier, faster sources of dopamine. Suddenly, procrastination feels incredibly appealing and easy to do. Think about it from your brain's perspective. Why do the hard thing for a reward months away when you can get a little hit right now from checking your phone? This creates a huge motivation gap. It's the gap between the initial excitement of the goal and the long, often boring journey that is required to actually reach it. Another huge neurological issue is the all-or-nothing mindset that goals create. You've defined a single point of success, which means everything else is technically a failure. This puts an incredible amount of pressure on you. If you miss one workout or eat one unhealthy meal, your brain can categorize the entire endeavor as a failure. This is a cognitive trap. Your brain thinks, well, I've already blown it, so I might as well just give up completely. The single goal becomes a single point of failure. Your prefrontal cortex, the logical planning part of your brain, is trying its best, but it's in a constant battle with your much older, more powerful limbic system. Your limbic system is all about survival and immediate gratification. It doesn't care about your 5-year plan, it just wants to feel good and comfortable right now. Goals also force you to live in a state of delayed gratification. Your happiness is always pinned to a future event, something you haven't achieved yet. It is exhausting. This means you spend most of your time feeling like you're not good enough. You are in a constant state of pre-success failure until that one final moment. This is a recipe for anxiety and burnout. It's why the journey can feel so miserable, even if the destination seems incredibly worthwhile. Your brain isn't built for it. Goals are about the final destination. But what happens after you achieve it? Many people feel a strange sense of emptiness or confusion after reaching a major goal. This is called the arrival fallacy, the belief that once you achieve this one thing, you will finally be happy. But happiness doesn't work that way at all. Your brain quickly adapts to the new reality. That huge accomplishment becomes your new normal, and you immediately start looking for the next big thing to chase. The dopamine rush of achievement is fleeting. You are right back on the same hamster wheel, setting another massive goal and starting the frustrating cycle all over again. So you're left with a system that provides a temporary high at the beginning, a long, miserable journey in the middle, and a fleeting sense of victory at the end. This is fundamentally broken. It works against our own neurochemistry. We are setting ourselves up for a constant struggle, failure, and disappointment. It's time to throw this entire model out the window. We need an approach that aligns with how our brains are actually wired for growth, motivation, and long-term change. The science is clear on this. We need to stop focusing on the destination and start focusing on the journey in a completely different, more sustainable way. So, if goals are the problem, what is the solution? It's a simple but profound shift in perspective that changes everything about how you approach your ambitions. The answer is to stop setting goals and start building systems instead. This is the secret to making progress that actually feels good and lasts.
Lifetime.
A goal is a one-time outcome, like run a marathon. A system, on the other hand, is the process you follow, like put on my running shoes every morning. The beauty of a system is that it focuses on the actions you can control right now. It removes the pressure of that huge, intimidating, and distant final outcome. Your brain loves this approach. Instead of one big dopamine reward far in the future, systems provide small, consistent hits of dopamine for showing up every single day. Every time you complete your tiny, systematic action, your brain gives you a small reward, a little hit of satisfaction that says, hey, you did the thing. This creates a powerful, positive feedback loop. Doing the action feels good, which makes you want to do the action again tomorrow. This is how habits are born. Instead of relying on finite willpower, you are building an automated process. You are literally rewiring your brain's neural pathways to make the desired behavior easier over time. This is the principle of neuroplasticity in action. Your brain physically changes and adapts based on the actions you consistently repeat. You're building a new default setting. Think about it this way. A goal is about becoming a marathon runner. A system is about becoming the type of person who doesn't miss their morning run. This is an identity-based approach. You're not just chasing an outcome, you are actively building the identity of the person you want to become through your daily actions. The system is flexible. If you get sick and miss a run, it's not a failure. The system is still in place. You just pick it up again tomorrow. There is no all-or-nothing trap. The focus is on consistency over intensity. You win just by participating in the process, not by reaching a specific milestone. This method keeps you present and engaged. Your satisfaction comes from executing the system each day, not from dreaming about a result that may be years away. So, how do you build a system? Start ridiculously small, so small that you can't possibly say no. The key is to make the initial behavior almost effortless. Want to write a book? Your system isn't write 1,000 words. Your system is open the laptop and write one sentence. That's it. That's the win. Want to get fit? Your system isn't go to the gym for an hour. Your system is put on your workout clothes. That is the action you focus on. This removes the friction and mental resistance. Your limbic system doesn't see it as a threat or a chore because the initial action is so incredibly easy to do. Once you are consistent with the tiny action, you can slowly expand it. This is known as habit stacking. You build upon the foundation you've already established. Your brain begins to associate the cue, like morning coffee, with the routine, writing one sentence. Over time, this becomes completely automatic, requiring no conscious effort. This is how you make progress without burning out. You are letting your brain's own reward system do all the heavy lifting for you. It's brilliant. The results will come as a natural byproduct of your consistent system. You'll run the marathon or write the book because of who you've become, not what you chased. You shift your focus from the finite game of achieving goals to the infinite game of continuous improvements. The process itself becomes the primary reward. This is how you fall in love with the journey. You get to feel successful every single day you follow your system, not just on the one day you cross a finish line. It's a more compassionate, sustainable, and neurologically friendly way to grow. You are working with your brain's natural tendencies, not constantly fighting against them. It takes the pressure off. It makes progress feel joyful instead of feeling like a constant uphill battle against your own instincts. It changes everything. You can apply this to any area of your life, your career, your health, your relationships, or learning a new skill. The principles are universal. So, I want you to look at your biggest goal right now. Forget the outcome for a moment. What is the smallest possible daily action that would move you forward? That tiny action is the seed of your new system. That is the thing you need to focus on. Make it so easy you can't fail, and then just show up. Stop chasing finish lines and start building the identity of the person who wins every single day just by taking that one small step. Your future self is not built by a single giant leap of willpower. It is built by the thousands of tiny, consistent systems you run every single day. Forget the goal. Fall in love with the system. Now I want to hear from you. What is one system you are going to start building today? Share it in the comments below and let's support each other.